you number 12? Cool. Just take a seat in front of the mirror in front of me. Thank you. And you play your general elf number 2, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've just had number 1. So at least we know exactly what we're doing. Okay. Have you ever had prosthetics done before? No? Okay, all we're literally doing is adding a point to your ear. I'm just going to put some gloves on. Nothing too crazy, and luckily they found a new and easier way to put prosthetics on, and it's literally just a screw on. I know people say like you can be in the chair for hours. This makes the time so much shorter, which is good because we have so many elves to get through today. So the first thing, I'm just gonna like have a feel of your ears, have a look at symmetry. Just hold still for me, thank you. Make sure there's no lumps and bumps. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've done, I think, like 12 people that I've gone through today, and I've got another 15, I think. So all we're going to be doing is like, I'm going to give you just a general little clean on the outside of your ears. Make sure there's no oil because then the glue won't stick. Make sure there's no debris or anything, and then I'm going to measure you because we have lots of different sizes, because there's like 50 different elves on this project. So yeah, it's been a bit crazy. It's not just me doing it though, which is nice, otherwise I think I'd be crying at this point. Because we're like very slowly losing daylight and I want to start filming, so this is quite a good part though, isn't it? Like you have lines. Yeah, that's cool. How many projects have you been in? It's your 3rd? That's cool. Working your way up until you're the lead. It is feel nice and healthy. It's good symmetry. I will be making notes as we go just because there's so many people to get through and we have to keep tabs of everything going on. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe around the outside of your ear, getting rid of any oil or anything like that. Yeah, so I've been doing it for about 9 years. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a good way to network and meet so many like people. It's very chaotic and can be very overstimulating, but I quite enjoy the fast-paced kind of nature of it. We do have some strange characters. Yeah. I mean, there's been actors that, you know, they're like, don't, you know, I'm not allowed to look at them in the eye and all that sort of thing. It's just really weird. But it's part of the job, I guess. But it's nice when you meet someone who like talks to you and that has an actual interest in the craft. Did you always want to be into acting? Oh, okay. It's very common for it to be like in the family, especially in this industry. Like everyone knows everyone who knows everyone. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't make the prosthetics. I have a factory that kind of does it. It's actually one of my close friends, like owns it, and I think with like the scale, you know, it's such a size. There's so many different prosthetics. It's easier to get them done, you know, to like outsource them. I can make them, but it would take me, you know, it takes me like a full day to make one. Whereas they have, you know, they can whack out like 20 a day, which is like very helpful for a project like this where there's so many elves. Luckily most of them, you know, all we're doing is ears, except for like the queen elf. She has some other prosthetics. She has like a nose prosthetic just to make her nose like a bit upturned and pointed. And then the villain has like some eyebrow and like forehead prosthetic. Have you read the whole script, or did they just give you like your part? Oh really, that's cool. That's nice. I've worked with her a couple of times before and she tends to do that. She just like gives everyone who wants it a copy of the whole script. So I've read it as well this time, which is nice because a lot of the time like projects, they won't give me the script at all. Like I'll be doing all this makeup and prosthetics for people and I don't know what the point is. Not the point, but I don't know who the characters are, I don't know what the story is. And then I go and watch the film and I'm like, oh, so that's what that's for, etc. So I do like working on projects with her because she always is like, do you want to read the full script? I'm like, okay, but don't tell me on because it is nice, okay. I'm just going to use a cotton bud just to clear around the outside of your ear canal. Don't worry, I will not be venturing inwards. I don't want to cause any infection because that really would mess up the production times. Yeah, we try and do it as quick as possible. Luckily, you know, I've kind of got it down to a T now. The first couple of people did take a bit longer just as we were trying to get into the swing of like using the new types of prosthetics. Like I've never used them before, this is the first project. But oh, it's so much easier. Does that feel okay? Cool. What time is your scene? Okay, so we've got about an hour. It shouldn't take that long, no. But then you can just like relax and wait and go over your lines. Yeah, have you seen the catering? They really went all out in there for this project. There's like sushi, there's like burger sliders, pizza, pasta. There was steak as well, I don't know if it's still there. It was super high budget, to be fair. It's just how they can afford me. I'm joking. You're not allergic to anything, are you? Latex? I mean, that should be written down. No, okay. I like to just double check. Some people don't get the form, and then it's just a disaster, and it's like, oh, they actually can't be fitted for prosthetics, and it's like, either they have to like change the role for them, or do some CGI, which obviously in post-production, which they're always annoyed about doing. Do you have a drink? Mary? Hi, could you get, what do you fancy? Just some water, are you sure? Just gonna get a bottle of water, thank you. Make sure that you're hydrated. It'll be like, it won't take long, but you'll be sitting still for a while, you know. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'll just go through. Nice and clean, okay. Right, I'm just going to start measuring now. You can hold still for me. We'll start with this here. Okay. I have to make a note of everything because stuff goes missing a lot in makeup. I'm going to take my gloves off because I'm going to start glowing soon and I always get stuck to the glue. Nice. Right, let's try the other one. Yeah, if it wasn't so chaotic, it would be relaxing. I have tried them on myself. I did, yeah. When we first got them in, which was about 2 months ago, we all tried them on. Half too late, obviously, to see them and to play with them, but obviously we wanted to make sure that they would work, because if you don't try them out, then you can not be there on the day, and then it doesn't work. And then you're a bit stuck. Just being super thorough. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now I'm just going to dab on the glue. With a cotton bud. We're just going to put it around the tops of your ear. And then we kind of have to let it dry a bit so it gets tacky. Do the other side. Give it a bit of a fan. So what's your favourite part of the script? The ending, really? That is pretty cool. Most people say like the scene that they're in. Oh, I don't even know. Are you in the last scene? No. Oh. Yeah, it just makes everything make sense, doesn't it? Okay, let me just feel this. Hold on. Okay. Right, I'm going to start screwing on the prosthetic. You want to stay as still as you can. Okay, nice. Let me get the other one. It's a bit fiddly. Okay. I'm just going to give them a good feel, make sure that they're on tightly. I have to kind of pull at them to make sure that they don't come off easily at all. Otherwise you'll be back in the chair. Right, I'm just going to make a quick note. Feel that. And the other side. What do you think? Now you can't take them home, unfortunately. At the end of the day you're going to have to come back and then I'll take them off for you, and then we'll keep them somewhere under your name so that we know that they're yours. Right, I'm just going to use this tissue just to kind of clear up any excess glue. There's always a bit of a background. It's not in your ear canal, but it's just on the outside, so I'm just going to use this. Let me see if I can pick that out actually, hold on. Don't worry, it's not toxic at all. It's like a water-based kind of gelatin thing, so it doesn't, it won't cause you any harm, but still. Just in case of like close-up shots, we don't want to see any like shiny glue, because then it just kind of takes away from the magic. Alright, let's check the other side. There as well. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, looks good. Alright, you are now officially an elf. If there's any issues, if you feel like they're coming off at all, try and knit back here and we'll just like reapply the glue. It should be fine. They're on pretty, you know, they're stuck on pretty well, but I suppose if you're like running about or it gets knocked or for whatever reason, yeah, just pop back into this trailer and we'll get it sorted. Okay, we've got to move on, I'm afraid, but thank you for sitting so nicely for me. I'll probably see you, well, I'll see you later to take them back off, but I'll see you at lunch anyway, so okay, cool, thank you, I'll see you in a bit.